Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna keep it pretty simple and we're just gonna focus on the eyes. I know that a lot of my videos have been very long lately. So today I have a new eyeshadow palette. This is the Urban Decay Naked Wild West. And let's just say this color story, it's interesting. So I wanted to play around with this today and see what we could come up with. So if you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell for notifications of new videos, and if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. But if you wanna see how I got this look using the Urban Decay Naked Wild West palette, just keep watching. Okay guys, so I did already prime my eyes with the P. Louise base in Rumor 02. And today we're using this new Urban Decay Naked Wild West. This palette, the packaging is so cute. I really like the snakeskin on this. And then it does come with a brush and everything. I don't really use these. I always give them to people or just put them in a drawer where they accumulate. So here is the color story. It's very, like, there's a lot of neutrals in here, but then there's also these like pops of color with this teal, the silver, the gold, or even like these matte shades down here. So I'm really excited to play around with this. I really do enjoy Urban Decay palettes. And I feel like they haven't really released anything new in a while. So let's see what we want to do today. I'm thinking that I want to start with this shade Laredo right here. It's this like taupey tan shade. I know it's a little bit darker than what you might put in your crease, but I think I want to go with more of the darker shades today. So I'm just gonna pick that up on my L18. And let's just see how pigmented she is. All right, so there's some payoff there. And actually, let me grab a small mirror. I know I always have like a big, massive mirror, and it's just been annoying me lately. With this, it's kind of out of the way. Okay, now I think I want to go into the shade Pony Up. I kind of want to put that in the outer V area. Like I could sit there and just continue to build, but like, I don't know that I want to do that. So I think Pony Up is the shade. And we're going to stick with the L18. I really need to buy another one of these. Let's see. Okay, now I think I want to go into the shade Whiskey, which is this dark brown. And I think I'm going to actually mix Whiskey and Pony Up to just kind of like darken this area right here. So I'm going to use my L19 for that. So just pop in to there and then there. And I think it did the trick. And I'm gonna go back into Pony Up on the L18. Okay. Now, I think I haven't ever like cut a crease, and I kind of want to, just so that these colors are a little bit like more oomph. Because that one is Cowboy Rick. That one is Bud. Oh, that's my grandpa's name. And this one is Hold'em. But I feel like once I put them on the eye, they may not show up as well. So this will be my first cut crease. So let's try. Not too bad. I know there's a lot of people that will put it right here and then they try and get it to like hit, but like I have a really big eyelid, so it doesn't really do that. So I just gotta wing it and do what I did. Okay. I think I'm gonna go into the shade Bud, and I'm gonna take it on my finger, but actually I wanna see how it performs with a brush first. So this is just a ColourPop E3. Let's see if it'll pick up. I mean, it's picking up a little bit. I feel like I've been doing a lot of teal. So I also have it on my finger and I want to see how that does. Ooh, yeah, there's more payoff with my finger. But I can get more defined with the brush in the crease. Okay, and then I think I want to go in with Cowboy Rick, this silver shade, just right here in the inner. Picked up pretty good. But I'm gonna go in with my pinky. I don't know what it is, and metallics is just picking up better on a finger. Go back in and marry those. You know what? Did I really need this? Because I have a lot of teal. Let's see. All right. Now I'm going to go back in with the L19 and I'm going to go into that shade Pony Up and just kind of fix the edges from where I did the cut crease. So it blends better. But I also don't want it muddied. There. So you get a little bit of the haziness from Pony Up, and then you just mix Bud a little bit so that you kind of get the grungy effect, but not like too grungy. There. All right. And then all right, I like where we're at right now. I'm gonna go do my other eye, do the rest of my face makeup, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so both eyes are done. Face makeup is complete. Now we just need to finish the under eyes, eyeliner, some mascara. And I already did my lips. I don't usually do that. I usually wait till the end, but whatever. I got sidetracked and then I ended up in the lipstick drawer and this is where we're at. So for the under eyes, I was thinking I would start out with this shade Laredo, which is the first shade that I put into the crease. But then I was also thinking that I would take this shade Ghost Town, which is kind of like that like brick red or burnt red, and put that underneath as well, and then finish it off with Pony Up, which is the outer V, and then drag it under. That's what I was thinking, so I figured we would just play around with it, see what we do. Okay, so on my L19 from Laura Lee, I'm gonna dip into Laredo. I don't want to go overboard, but we'll start out and see where it goes. Okay, and then pop into Ghost Town, which is that like burnt orange, almost a red type of shade. Oh, I kind of like that. Let me know down below. Do you have this palette? Do you like it? Are you thinking about getting it? I'm interested. All right, now I'm going to pop into Pony Up, which is that darker shade, and just start out in the outer V to smoke it up a little bit and then drag it under. Just kind of grunged it out with that under eye area. I mean, I don't really do grunge on my channel. My grunge back in the day was like eyeliner and lip gloss. I'm wondering, do you guys want to see a video where I, like how I used to do my makeup? Not when I was in high school, because that was minimal, but like when I first joined the Navy or 10 years ago, because it was not as involved. It was not as in-depth. All right, I'm liking how it looks right now. Do need an inner corner highlight. And I know that in my blush, bronzer, and highlight declutter, I said that there were some palettes that I needed to try out and see how I felt about them. I did use a highlighter palette that is from the drugstore, the L'Oreal Chromatic Bronze. I had never used it before, and then in my declutter, I said that I would try it out and see what I thought. I'm actually using a combination of these two shades, and it's good quality. I really enjoy it. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't declutter it. The highlights are really buttery and they just are so easy to work with. So we're gonna pop that lightest shade into the corner, just because there's not really like a metallic inner corner shade. And I usually like highlighter in there. And really, honestly, any icy white highlighter will work. Or if you want to use like the matte shade that's in here, which is Standoff. Really pretty. I'm sure it's meant to be like the inner corner highlight. I just like a very metallic shade. There. And then on Zebra Bone. And speaking of my declutters, like I didn't realize like how popular declutters were. Like I know that I watch them, and I've usually watched them from like the YouTubers that I follow, and they have a lot of subscribers, so their numbers are usually high, but like you guys have been super supportive of my declutter and watching those videos, and I can't thank you enough. I'll be honest, I like looking at declutters and seeing what people have, because maybe there's a palette out there that I need to hoard as well. But thank you so much for your guys' continued support. I really appreciate it. So we've got our highlight on the brow bone. I'm gonna go ahead, do my eyeliner and mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, so this is the final look, and I'm actually really enjoying what I came up with. Granted, this is probably like the third teal green like eye look that I've done in the last month and a half, 2 months. And this is the most green eye looks that I've done like in a while. So let's discuss. Okay, so the Urban Decay Naked Wild West, when I first saw this, one, I love the face of it. It is just so beautiful. It's that like reptilian snake skin, and it's just all the colors that, you know, I gravitate towards. I love bright colors. And then you get inside, and I'm gonna be honest, I like the pops of color, but I don't know about like all the neutral shades. Granted, if you're talking about Wild West, like you're not thinking about like a crazy color palette. So I'll give them that. I do really like this shade Laredo. I like it just in the crease. I could probably use it just in the outer V and the crease, do a 2 eyeshadow look for work. I didn't play with any of these like peach shades right here, but I think I would try them out, especially like Nudie, which is this darker of the 2 tans. Otherwise, like all the ones that I did use, I think I used from here up with the exception of Tex. And just because I have done like a dark teal underneath a teal shimmer shade recently. So anyways, I digress. I do like the color story. I really enjoyed how they worked out. The eyeshadows went on seamlessly. They blended out well. They, like when I did pack them on and blend them out, they didn't disappear, which I love that about Urban Decay eyeshadows. Like they really give you good payoff. Even when I was trying to blend Laredo out to almost nothing, it still didn't want to do it. And that was on me because I forgot how pigmented Urban Decay eyeshadows are. But I'm actually really glad that I got this and that I'm adding it to my collection. Even though I just decluttered a whole bunch of eyeshadows, yes, my collection of eyeshadows is gonna get built back up. Sorry. Anyways, let me know. Are you guys gonna get it? Are you intrigued by this color palette? I'm glad I picked it up. I had actually thought about it, and when I had seen it on Instagram, I think it was on Trend Mood's Instagram page that I saw it, and I was just kind of going back and forth. And I'll be honest, I didn't purchase it until probably about like a week and a half ago, just because I wasn't sure that I needed another palette that was this color story. But then again, I really, really, really like Urban Decay eyeshadow palettes. So yeah, I'm glad I got it, and I will play around with it some more, see what I can do as far as like a more neutral eye look, as well as maybe see if we can like use some of these like burnt brick shades to get more of like an orangey or grungy type of effect. Since apparently I'm gravitating towards teals lately. But yeah, Urban Decay Naked Wild West. So that's it for this look, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell for notifications of new videos, and if you like this video, make sure to give a big thumbs up. I really appreciate the support. And until my next video, you guys, bye, and I'll see you in the next one.